Hi, and welcome to Star Wars Shorts. In today's video, we uncover the Death Star's secret first test, a hidden tragedy that wiped an entire world from the stars long before Alderaan. Before the galaxy knew the power of the Death Star, there was another world. A world erased not only from the stars, but from memory itself. That world was Despayre, moved in secret from Geonosis and the Maw installation. The Death Star's final assembly was completed above this remote penal world, the Empire's most hidden project. The system was locked down under Imperial Navy control. Millions of Wookiees, political dissidents, and slaves were dragged from across the galaxy to labor camps. Few ever survived the brutal shifts or the conditions on the surface. For the Empire, they weren't workers. They were fuel for the machine. Grand Moff Tarkin oversaw the project himself, working alongside General Cassio Tage and a rotation of ISB observers. Security was absolute. Any ship that entered the system without clearance was destroyed on sight. Even high-ranking Imperial officers were kept in the dark, and when construction finally ended, Tarkin saw an opportunity. The Emperor's weapon was complete, but before it could serve the Empire, it had to prove itself. Without warning, Tarkin gave the order. The Death Star turned its weapon upon Despayre itself, the very world that had built it. The first shot ignited the atmosphere, burning the planet's surface to ash. The second, shattering its crust, throwing molten fragments into space, destroying the world completely. Millions of lives, wiped out in minutes, all trace of the Death Star's origins, gone. No records were kept, no witnesses survived. The galaxy would never know that the Empire's ultimate weapon had already been tested, in secret, on its own slaves. Years later, when Alderaan was destroyed before the Senate's eyes, the Empire called it a demonstration of power. But those who built the Death Star and perished on Despayre were its first victims. Despayre was the Empire's buried sin, a world consumed not by rebellion, but by its own creation. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these types of videos, you can check out similar ones here. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And until then, remember, the Force will be with you, always.